That was a good clap. Yeah. Okay, hey guys, it's that CGI guy, and welcome back to another video. I know I pretty much say this in every single video, but it's been a while. It has been a while with an H that we have made a video. But anyways, number one, I'm sorry for the mic quality. My friend borrowed my mic, so I'm just using my computer right now, but you know, I think it sounds decent, so who knows? Number two, there are a ton of videos that go over exactly what I'm about to teach y'all, but I'm just showing maybe a little bit, just a little bit of a different way to do it. So thanks for hopping on. Numero uno, go on Google Maps or whatever software program or social media platform that you get your common clean-cut images of brick buildings from, and get that pic. I got this one from an apartment building on the coast of Scotland, you numpty. Then go into Blender, delete everything, and import your image into Blender with the Import Images as Planes add-on. If you don't got it, enable it in Preferences. We want to start off by importing a plane and rotating it to fit the building size in the image. Then we want to make the plane's material the same as the building, then resize it in the UV editor. Then by hitting Tab to go into edit mode, start hitting Ctrl R to make a bunch of edge loops. It's going to be pretty wonky, but that's just the plane, you know, straighten itself out, which personally I have yet to do for myself. What we're looking for here is to be specific about making loop cuts around the door frame and the edges of the window. After you're done with that, go ahead and select all those windows and extrude them back. Now go back in whilst hitting Ctrl R and start making loop cuts around the window frames for an extra level of detail, of course. Now select all the window pieces again and extrude them back. Now what you want to do is go and make a new material with all these windows selected. Now assign all the window faces to that new material. This is just a really simple window material with transmission turned all the way up and roughness turned almost all the way down. If you want it to be super clear, if you're an Eevee, you can select Screen Space Reflections with Refraction enabled in the Render Properties tab. Then go into the Materials tab, and under Settings, check Screen Space Refraction. Now for the door. Make loop cuts around the door and extrude it in. That's it. You're done. You're just done. Now with the knife tool, start cutting around the stone framing around the windows. This is for an extra level of detail. Now select all those faces and extrude them out. Now to fix some stretched textures. Select all the faces around the framing of the windows or anywhere else that the textures may be stretched. Then go into the UV editor and hit U, then Q project. Then align it up with some bricks. This next part is just a little detail that I wanted to fix. This specific part of the building was super shiny with the sun bouncing off of it, but instead of going into Photoshop, we can actually fix this natively in Blender. So I basically just took the faces that I wanted to fix and reprojected them onto a different part of the photo in the UV editor. And you're done! Now for the janky part. I just took a plane and aligned it with the roof and then just extruded it back. Janky, right? Just like my life. Now, let's separate the building into multiple pieces so we can reduplicate it on all sides. I just made a long, even cut with the knife tool right through the middle. I select all the faces on the top, then I duplicate the 3D object, go back into edit mode and hit P, then selection. Now, copy and paste those bad boys, and you got yourself a building, son. For the ground, I just made a single extruded plane with a cool cobblestone material. Copy and paste and make more buildings. For the street, again, I just made a plane, extruded it, and gave it a road material. Then fixed it in the shader editor. For the fire escape, I totally forgot to record most of it. But at this point, these are just details that you can add to make it look better. Then for the material, I just gave them some metal textures from textures.com, just a bunch of crazy rusty looking butt things. Then, just to fill the scene up a bit more, I went on Sketchfab and got some neat car models, which were surprisingly a pain in the butt to import and retexture. Then to finish it off, give the scene a nice HDRI and render it out. Yeah, so that's the video. Yeah, so that's the video. I hope that y'all got something out of it. But even if you didn't, if you're not even into environment design, go check out my character creation tutorials or just subscribe and be a nice guy. Yeah, any hoodles, stay rad and keep blendering.